Chat, YouTube, it's deck time. This time for a little bit of Ardyn Goryos. These are two cards that I wanted to try in Goryos for a minute, but haven't had a chance to since Final Fantasy came out because of all the Pro Tour stuff. But now we're finally looping back around to Ardyn and Sin in Goryos. We got 4 copies of Faithless Looting because this is a more 4 or 5 color build with Leyline Binding. So we got the Faithless Lootings to bin their stuff and Goryos faster. We got 4 copies of Ephemerate to go with our Solitudes and just Ephemerate, all of our stuff that we reanimate with the Goryos. A couple copies of Emperor Bones, not super good with Ardyn, but it is pretty good with Sin and Atraxa. Of course, our Goryos. We got 4 copies of Frog to discard stuff as well and just have a decent threat. Some Tainted Indulgences to discard stuff to the graveyard and then bring it back. Also, a blue card for Force of Negation, same with Frog. Atraxa, another blue card for Force of Negation. Solitude, free white spell. It's a very stock Goryos list for ones that are playing 4-5 color with Leyline Binding. Metabase wise, it's all over the place, as you expect from a 4-5 color list, so we're not going to go over it too much, but we do have a Ziatora's Proving Ground and a Hallowed Fountain, Meticulous Archive, Metabase. Sideboard wise, a couple copies of Stony Silence. For the Mox Double decks, some Wrath Disguise, same reason. Consigns for Eldrazi, a couple copies of Surgicals. Consign's also pretty good if you just consign your own stuff at end step with the Goryo's trigger on the stack. Surgical for Graveyard Haze, same with the Leyline of the Void, a couple copies of Meltdown for Mox Double decks, and then 1 Teferi to stop counterspell interaction. Seems like a lot of Leyline of the Voids, but we'll see. We'll see. Wow, fuck Tron. They let you have that as a username? That's an unhinged username. Accurate, but unhinged. What's good, Jay Walla? You for sure. So Leyline Binding even that bad? I get to go Hallowed Fountain, 2 mana Leyline Binding. Probably just the looting though. We're now Sephiroth Atraxas. Ah, you're right. I don't even think they're gonna let me use them. No. Why? Wait. Why? They're not gonna let me use them. Wow. Goodbye, Frog. You melded Zoo with Blink and it works. Do you have a list? So you put like Frog and Ketramos in your Zoo list, I guess? Am I getting Harbingered? Well, that answers that. Frog. I'm definitely going to Solitude this Harbinger. Yeah, the energy is canceled. I guess due to poor planning or something of that sorts. Do I get rid of Ephemerate or Binding? I think it's Ephemerate. Well, maybe it's Binding. So I could play Frog and then leave up Ephemerate for the Frog. In case they try to Fatal Push it. No, I remember you, Frog. Apparently hotel prices are a factor 3 days before the tournament. Yeah, something about, like, they didn't get blocking the hotel blocks for the tournament, but I feel like people, you're going to cancel an event 2 days before the actual event, people are going to have hotels booked, no? Why is that suddenly an issue? I don't know. I don't think I know enough about the situation to really comment on it, but it's a little bit confusing to me. It's a lot of Force Negations. I guess we leave a Force hold. Or, yeah, because if we draw Goryos, then we can go like Force, Pitch Force. Probably better than holding on to Solitude, right? Extremely low pre-registration. I know some people are making their own event. because they're not holding one anymore. I think I read something about that. Go Frog, save me. They might consider why they didn't attack. Frog saving me for real. Yeah, I feel like it was really unfortunate for the people that were planning to go to that event and they already booked their hotels and all that. It's gonna be a nightmare to get a refund, if they'll even allow you to get a refund. Go to 7, get Undercity Sewers. Hey, that's the Goryos. Go Frog. Kill them. Pretty sure I just go to 2 here. Spiel Snare. Another Spiel Snare. Ardyn, you're not helpful. So we can find a white card for Solitude here. Oh, I guess that counts. I should have discarded Ardyn. Although I guess it's better to keep him in hand if I draw another Faithless Looting. No. I'm gonna lose the Frog War. Alright, I guess this is my chump blocking Frog. Dead to a Stiff Breeze. Discard's Oculus. So I can discard Ardyn. And make them discard another card. Discards Counterspell. If they're discarding Counterspell, that's not a good sign for me. It's gotta mean their last card's Counterspell. So I think I'm on a 0 outer. Draw 2. Yeah. Not gonna let me see what the 2 were. Teferi, Leyline of the Void. That's probably it. Could take Surgical, but Surgical's kind of bad against Psychic Frog. Most things in here seem pretty solid. I could see maybe cutting an Ephemerate. Solitude's not that bad in this matchup. Emperor Bones might be a little bit weak. Maybe drop a Looting. Because Looting is kind of just card disadvantage. Then maybe 1 Force of Negation. Force is a little awkward because it's only really good with Goryos, and that's about it. Even then, Victim of Spell Snare. Alright, this hand can make the dream work. Maybe. Depends on what we find off this Faithless Looting. If they force this Faithless Looting, I am dead. I'm dead. Well, shit. Oh, we're back. It's time to discard the hand size. We're back. Nihil Spellbomb. I think we're just gonna grab Shadowy Backstreet here. Kind of funny that we surveilled the Atraxa. I could try to Binding the Nile Spellbomb, but they just pop it in cycle anyways, so I don't even know if it's worth it. Until I find some other action. Leave the Tefster on top. Puts one card on top. Indubitably. I think I'm supposed to Goryos here. Make him crack the Spellbomb. Just get the Spellbomb out of the way, because they're going to take my Goryos anyways. Now they're going to probably take Solitude, maybe. Also, if I can potentially resolve Teferi here, that'd be great. Alright, passes the turn. Teferino. Is man a neighbor or friend of yours at TNM? TNM. Remind me what TNM is again? I can mouse this Harbinger now. Boing. Oh, I thought it was the name of a card shop. Gotcha. Did we deploy the frog? Teenage Mutants. It was going through my head. I was like, TNM, TNM. What does that mean? Well, hell yeah. Yep. Harbinger. I drew Solitude, so I think I just let this go. Hey, this worked out great. Nom. Nom. Resolving this Teferi is pretty clutch. Alright. Dies. Dies of death. Let me just run it back. Seemed okay. Teferi, not too bad. We got one land and a Leyline in the Void. And a Dream. I believe in us. It's not main. These are the post-board games. Takes my frog. How many blue cards do you need for things like Force of Negation? General rule of thumb is to have the 4 forces plus maybe like 8 other blue cards in the deck. That's just like a very general rule of thumb. No. I don't want that one. I think you want to have like at least 12 at the bare minimum. Goodbye, Teferi. You served me well. Frog. My frog. I think it very much depends on the deck, though. Yeah, now that they ban the pitch elementals, you don't do the math anymore. Just go off of vibes. They left one card on top. Wonder if it's a counterspell. I don't know how many threats they actually have that aren't frog. So I'm pretty sure their threats are frog, Oculus, and Murktide. And they can't cast Murktide or Oculus. So I think they're going to have pretty much no threats left. This will bin the Faithless Looting. They could have a Trespasser. They could have Harbinger also. Oh my god, Kaito. Oh, Shisa. Dies of Kaito. No, that was a good run. Let's unearth in the graveyard, 1 on top, which I have to imagine is probably a counterspell. All they really need to do to win this game is just stack counter magic on top of their deck over and over. If I can't cast a spell that matters, then they already have their clock established. It's like I'm not going to cast a spell that matters. I think they only play like 1 or 2 Kaitos at most. Did. We finally got our red source. It was tapped. Sure. We got many Goryos in this hand. Alright, my land was Entomb. I love it when my land is Entomb. Which of my 3 Goryos would you like? That's the reason behind most lists switching reanimate targets and not adding a secondary plan. Which secondary plan's Frog. That's been this deck's secondary plan ever since Grief got banned. It's like Frog and Solitude. But I'm just trying out the Goryo's targets. Because Sin's a new card that's like a pretty good Goryo's target. Ardyn's a pretty good Goryo's target. Yeah, maybe we'll take Sin. I think I'm just supposed to Goryo's right now. Okay. I definitely want a land. And then Ephemerate instead of Force of Negation. The looting is free. Let's grab Ardyn. Okay. I don't know what I'm playing against. It could be Shadow. In fact, I think it's probably very likely Grixis Shadow. But I'm just going to submit because I have no idea. Also, none of these cards seem particularly appealing against Grixis Shadow except for Wrath Disguise. Could bring in Wrath Disguise over Force of Negation, maybe. Force of Negation seems kind of okay, though. Might be the worst card in the deck. Yeah, Prismatic Ending's good, too. This is a little bit of a more dated Goryo's list, I think. So, take it with a grain of salt. Sure. Not a good hand, but sure. This is a Mango Keep. Lands and spells. Most of them are off of red for looting plus Leyline Binding. That's why I think this list is a little bit more dated. They took looting, which is super interesting. I thought they would take Solitude. Maybe they just have no graveyard hate in their hand. There's like a Esper build, there's a Grixis build. There's a couple different builds of Goryos that are going around right now. I was right, this is Shadow. I already have DRC Delirium too. I think we should probably just get Meticulous Archive and Surveil. Sure. Yeah, they're 100% representing Stub, but their Stub is not online because this is a 3-3, not a 4-4. So, play around soft Stub a little bit. I'll leave it on top. Looks at a lot of cards. It's kind of weird though, because like maybe I just want to flashback Faithless Looting from the graveyard instead next turn. We are playing a dated version of Goryo's. 1 black, 1 blue, 1 frog. Got our own frog. Which I guess is what we're playing. David, think of it in 19 months. Is your friend high and Drake? What do you think they have in hand? It's not a stub, I don't think. I feel like if they had stub, they wouldn't have tapped out for frog last turn. Thank you for the 19 months, David. Appreciate you. Molten Collapse. That's a good reminder. It's helpful. Or people stop building shadow decks, embrace it, Belfie. Embrace the shadow. So I want a Tainted Indulgence, or I could flashback Faithless Looting. I think Tainted Indulgence is probably a little bit better. Drake got canceled. Let's flashback here. Cast Tainted Indulgence here. Hey, that's not bad. Oh, thanks, David. I think I am supposed to Solitude Ephemerate here, or at least try. Might have Bull for this. When can I be made a mod? You have 200,000 channel points for me. No, of course not, because you spent most of them redeeming Hydrate. So we got White Black Surveil, Been a Giant Thing, question mark, profit. Hydrate and Solidarity, chat. You might not think you need water, but trust me, you need water. Shape. Is there a reason to upkeep this? Nah, I don't think so. I can pay for both your subs. Every single one of your stubs. Surveillance are broken, chat. They're so messed up. It's just end step uncounterable in Tomb. You might have Consign. No, Consign, why? Yeah, doing this in upkeep, I guess, plays around them drawing Consign for turn. But I think they had Consign in hand. Wish I had that Ephemerate. Shadow. How many more shadows do we got? Cecil. Well, I could try to wrath your board away and then get stubbed and die. And play one more shadow, please. Think I could bait them into stubbing Faithless Looting? Probably not, right? No shot. I think it's worth a shot. It's worth a try. No. Dies of cringe. Shadow deck's pretty good, chat. As messed up as Surveillance are, that Shadow deck's looking kind of nice over there. So it's going to be Blood Crypt, Looting, Bin You, Bin, who knows what else. Seems kind of cringe, TBH. A little bit. Cheap, efficient threats plus counter magic. Just let me, like, do my reanimator thing and ignore you. That's all I want. After this one shady dude won the challenge with it. He's pretty shady. He likes to tell lies on the internet. I should have been Wrath Disguise. Sadness. Sadness reigns upon the land. It's alright. Whenever we draw a second land, we can go end step Goryos plus Force of Negation and get him real good. Land. Nice. It's all coming together. I don't know if we're gonna get him real good. They could have Consign, or they could have multiple stubs. I guess Consign's not that big of a deal. Multiple stubs is a big deal. They didn't want to flip Cecil, which is kind of interesting. Maybe they have multiple stubs. I wonder if it's better just to cast Tainted Indulgence. Problem is I'm losing my blue card for Force Negation. I think I'm supposed to cast Tainted Indulgence. Not like try to force this right away. And we're supposed to discard Force Negation. That's a lot of Goryos. How do I feel about just casting Goryos? Might not be so bad. Then you can sign here. I guess they could have two stubs still, but you can pay for one of them. How it just worked. That's free. What land do I want? Marsh Flats. Looting's free. Sin. I don't know why that worked. I don't feel like that should have worked. I also don't think I'd go for the Ephemerate on this either. Seems... plays Infinite Shadows. I play a land drop. It's turn 4. Did I miss a land drop this game? I might have missed a land drop. The good old Shadow Boys are right across the table. Yeah, I think we did miss a land drop on like turn 2. Or turn 3. Iterate expressively. I'm just wondering what's in their hand. That's why we did miss on turn 2. So we passed and we're like, oh. Molten Collapse. Flip, Cecil, flip. You're doing great, buddy. Right, they have the tier 1. Holy schmoly, 3 years. It's a long time. Thanks, Frank. Let's go get a Plains, then cast Leyline Binding. And cast Goryos. Return to me, Sin. We have things to do. Oh shit, you do get a new sub badge. I think that's it's the highest sub badge I actually have. I did see Dax Mario Obosh list, and it kind of looked all over the place. It seems cool though, but it does look all over the place. I can't lie. Seems like it has a lot of like random 1 and 2 ofs that probably shouldn't be in the deck. List confuses me. Yeah, like, I don't know. If you can play Ketramos Relic or you can play Flage, but I think playing both is awkward. Why play Relic in your Flage deck, you know? Eventually you're going to want to pop that Relic for cards, and then you're going to find a Flage and be like, oh, well, this is awkward. Yeah, you can play Claws. I don't know. Sheasel. Let's get Meticulous Archive. Leave that card on top. Frog. White cheddar Cheetos. I have not. Although Cheez-Its are one of my favorite snack foods. Cheez-Its kind of slap. Go Frog. Kill. Kill, murder, destroy. You hate Cheez-Its? Blasphemy. Well, don't get me wrong, they're not great. More of a guilty pleasure snack food than anything else. I don't really know what's going on over there, but I think it's fine to Goryo's here. I said snack foods, not snack fruits. Looting's free. Take Solitude. Plains. Done. Is a Cheez-It a fruit? Discuss. Is Wrath this guy's good against Zoom? Man, this sideboard's terrible. This sideboard's real bad. If you count mold as a seed, then it does have a seed. I will say the one nice thing about Cheez-Its, they're not bad even if they're stale. It's one of those eternal foods. Well, this is a hand. Yeah, it tastes like forever chemicals and preservatives. Alright. Faithless Looting. Save me. You did not save me. Preserving our youth. I don't know if that's what it's preserving. However bad you think we're running today, we ran even worse yesterday. Leave us on top so Ragamon can take it. Here's a Force of Negation. Enjoy. Leaves Ragamon back. That'd be so crazy. I'd respect it though. Ooh. That's not bad. I almost pitched the Ephemerate instead of the Leyline Binding by accident. Voice of Victory and Esper Frog with Kaito. No, that sounds interesting. But also, the only thing I really want to try with Voice of Victory is Sephiroth. So those two are kind of sweet together. I might stub this. If they stub this, it's fine. No, Solitude. Kabu. Goryos. I mean, that's pretty good. I'm going to leave it on top. This mana base is surprisingly functional for being 4-color. 4.5 color even. Any more GDS tech? We're gonna play GDS tomorrow in the challenge. I don't think I need a looting. I can binding the binding though. Then jump scare the Cecil. They didn't surveil. 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern is when the challenge starts tomorrow. A little bit later than our normal stream by a few hours. A lot of lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's all good, Humble. Good games, good games. Hey, we found it. Honk. I'm not gonna play in a stub. Aw. Finally got to bring back Ardyn. I don't even get to do it. Goryo's looting Teferi Frog Island. Wait, Nezuko, are you not Wow Fuck Tron? I thought you changed your name to Wow Fuck Tron. I'm so confused now. There's somebody in chat named Wow Fuck Tron. Who said kick? I'm so confused. Maybe it's Will Hall. It could be. So gonna binding. Oh, I don't get to play anymore. That's fair, Nezuko. But you are a massive Tron hater. I just want to surveil on one. I think I am gonna surveil on one. Proud. Goodbye, Goryos. Hello, Frog. Are we putting against nothing but Thoughtseize deck so far? Thoughtseize deck, Thoughtseize deck, Thoughtseize deck, Thoughtseize deck. Wow. We're 4 for 4 on Thoughtseize. What a good time to be a Thoughtseize enjoyer. Why is this happening, chat? What are we doing? Why is this happening? What are we doing? Alright, they whiffed. Catchermose, Witch Enchanter. Had a decent run. Lasted for like maybe 15 seconds. My frog. Time to go collect the 7 Dragon Balls and wish for the soundboard to get unmuted. Hey, that's pretty good. Hey, that's also pretty good. Alright. It's kind of messed up. Relic of Progenitus in my modern format. Rate your deck art on a scale of 1 to 100. 0. Next question. Catchermose. You didn't even look? Do I have to look? Because I know the answer is still 0. Carry me, frog. Witch Enchanter. We knew this, though. Bone Zone. Hey, another binding. I would keep surveilling. I think I have one more surveil in the deck. Overlord. Returning Witch Enchanter. It's actually pretty scary. This is only delaying the inevitable. Sin. I get the Witch Enchanter, hit this. Oh no, bro. My Sin! Oh, Shimata. Oh my god. Why did they get 7 lands? My frog! Could have frogged it. Yeah, you're right. I actually forgot I could frog it. It's fine. It's all part of the plan. We're bad at magic, and that's okay. Oh, wait, why did I attack with Solitude? Okay, don't block Solitude. Blocks the Solitude. Alright, we're chaining bad plays together now. Faithless Looting. And casting this is kind of pointless, right? Gotta be unpredictable. Never let them know your next move, chat. 1 mana Mildew. Never let them know your next punt. You have to stay unpredictable. No, they found Solitude. Can have my Solitude. Well, this might have been okay if they didn't have Solitude in hand. Oh yeah, we definitely threw this one. That's okay. It happens. Take the Solitude out of their yard. I don't have to Solitude this yet. That's attacking with the frog anyways. I don't know. We're just dead. So if we exile our graveyard, they play Witch Enchanter instead. Then with that 4 mana, they Witch Enchanter, blow up our Leyline Binding, get the Overlord back. I don't even know if we're winning this game regardless. Even if we don't, like, horrifically punt. Okay, Consigns in. Giant Consign on my screen now. Lovely. Teferi in, Force of Negation out. You have to be qualified for the Pro Tour. A lot of people are applying that aren't qualified to the Pro Tour, and they're just getting insta-rejected. But it's okay, Bull. Even if you were qualified for the Pro Tour, you'd still be insta-rejected. You are the rough and the diamond, my friend. I guess take 1 Force of Negation. I'll just take 1 Surgical. Let's riot, y'all. I'd like to see you try. Goodbye, Tainted Indulgence. You'll be missed. I haven't actually looked at Edge of Eternity spoilers too closely. I definitely should. But I have until Thursday, so I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out before then, hopefully. No. Yeah, the Thursday is the streamer event. Nobody really wants me around. That's so sad. Undercity Sewers. Yeah, I'm just gonna watch Spike's PowerPoint. No, I actually have to learn draft for this set, which is sad. Am I supposed to discard this Ardyn? I feel like if I discard this Ardyn, they're gonna play an Emperor Bones. It's a lot of Thoughtseize you got over there. Oh my god, it's Emperor Bones. Well, alright. Do you want to be on Team Direwolf Gaming? Isn't that literally just your username? It's like your secondary username. Oh boy. At least they didn't attack with Emperor Bones. Is this a pacifist Emperor Bones? Or 5, 6. Alright. Alright. You win. I think we probably threw that. That's okay. What's your preferred Goryo's list? I don't really have one right now. We're just kind of trying out Ardyn and Sin. Poorly. Kahira. I don't think we caught a break this league. There was 4 Thoughtseize decks and then blue-white control. See you all in 53 minutes. I think I'm supposed to Tainted Indulgence. I miss scams so much that I keep a 1-lander and I scam a Solitude. Red-handed. I miss scams so much. Am I supposed to play a frog? Mine frog. I gotta get the counter magic out of their hand anyways. Stonks. No. No stonks. No stonks, only frog. Hey, frog lived. I passed the spell snare check. You will live, frog. I believe in you. Wrath disguise for 2. Frog, no. Land. Shimata. We did not draw land. No, Bozo. My mind is a 3D space, so probably. Okay. I bet we lose the 7/7 Ward 4 land. Yeah, probably. All the Storm Giants is kind of a beast. Buys Kahira. Oh, good. What the? What is that? Dies of massive Teferi. I think I have to Solitude Ephemerate just to start pressuring this Teferi. Getting stepped on by a storm giant. Craigasm. Our man is perfect. If you don't look too closely. Hey, maybe we get to kill this Teferi. That'd be cool. Maybe they have all lands and prismatic endings in hand. A great question. When are the 3-color Surveil lands? Solitude. Uno reverse card. Solitude, your Solitude. Too bad Teferi's active and gonna kill me. That's not bad. Alright, Ardyn, buddy. Return to me. Attack Teferi for 4. Should probably send 2 with Teferi, right? One at them. Good job, Ardyn. Now go away forever. Emperor sure did something. Powerful reanimate target. Tried his best. It was 4 power, and that Teferi happened to have 4 loyalty. Just saying. Phoenix down can exile Emperor Bones. Yeah, you're right. Narset. Making my Faithless Lootings look that much better. Hopefully no Narset verdict. Other Teferi. Bouncing the Bones. Must have counterspell them. I think I'm supposed to kill Narset. So Wrath this guy's for 5. I guess I have no red mana. Okie dokie. Man, Shark Typhoon's a card I haven't heard the name of in a minute. Ever since they killed Pioneer. Now nobody wins the game. Alright, we're back to winning the game. I'm gonna flash in the Solitude. When control wins, everybody loses. Hey, we hit it. We hit red mana. Into absolutely nothing helpful. I'm one Triumph away from casting either of these. whatever that's worth. I think our Triumph is still in the deck. Uncounterable Isochron Scepter. Yep. Puts an orange chant underneath it. Okay. Well. This deck sucks, chat. This deck does suck. Sure. It's a baleen whale. Yeah, looting feels kind of meh. I think they spell snare this. If they spell snare this, then I could potentially resolve Emperor Bones. I think I'd rather resolve Psychic Frog, maybe. Oh, well, 100% try to resolve Psychic Frog. And then not resolve Psychic Frog, because it's going to get spell snared. And GG. Let's go Surveillant. Could go Surveillant, or we could go get red mana. I think I need to go Surveillant. It's kind of bad. Okay, it was so bad, I got it twice. Emperor Bone's gonna die for sure. Yeah, we do have a Triumph. It's a Jun Triumph. God damn it, Faithless Looting. Whatever it is, this is the opposite. Deck really wants to be set ablaze and never looked at again. Hey, we did it. Binding or binding or binding. I don't think I'm beating blue-white control with 8 cards in their hand. I have one more Surveil. Hey, there's Ardyn. I mean, we're never resolving the Goryo, but hey, there's Ardyn. Alright, chat. I think Ardyn might be straight Garbaggio. The fact that it doesn't work with Emperor Bones and also you need another giant reanimator target in your graveyard makes me just not want him at all. Surely they tap out for Teferi. Heck Flute. They whiffed. Draws infinite cards. What's card on the bottom? X3. My will to continue playing this match is fading very rapidly. Yeah, I might die to Scepter Chant again. They got a Teferi. Yeah, Scepter Chant would free us. Alright, I think I have to go for the Goryos. But even if I go for the Goryos, Ardyn is not good here. So actually, I don't even think I can. I would get back Ardyn. Ardyn would do nothing and then die. Get bounced by Teferi. Uncounterable Teferi. It's only at the beginning of combat. Oh, good Day's Undoing. Okay. Sorry, believers. Oh, there was not a single doubter, actually. Alright, I'm just gonna delete this then. It's like it never even happened. So this deck was kind of ass. And why was it ass? Well, for one, the mana base was really bad. Two, Ardyn was really bad. Goodbye, Ardyn. Hello, Sin. Leyline Binding was bad. I think this is probably just better off as the Esper build, is the conclusion I'm coming to. Our play was bad. The deck was bad. Our mana was bad. Ardyn was bad. The sideboard is actually, like, unplayable. This was a mess. I don't think there's any salvaging this. But is there salvaging Samwise Gamgee? Mayhaps?
Have you
Bing
peeked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore!